Alright guys, so some of you are gonna hate me for this. Some of you are gonna be like, why did you do this? Some of you are gonna be like, Blasian Kid, I thought you were a PC fan. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I purchased a PS4 yesterday. And some of you are gonna be like, wow, why would you do that? I thought you were a PC fan, or you really like PC. I do really like PC. But let me go ahead and just tell you guys what the hell is going on PC. So 2 days ago, Batman Arkham Knight was pulled from Steam. The problem is, the game was unplayable on everyone's computer. It didn't matter what kind of computer you had. Batman Arkham Knight was completely unplayable. To the point where if you go on Steam right now and you look at the reviews, it was mostly negative. It was just people complaining about how they couldn't play the game. The frame rate sucked. It was garbage. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, this is like the third or fourth multiplat game that I've really wanted to play on my PC that I can't play. I can't play day one release because the game isn't optimized, because the game doesn't work. So at this point, I said, I'm done. I am done. This new next generation, it ruined PC gaming. Like, it got to the point where these companies, they don't give a fuck about PC. They don't care if a PC game works, because they're not going to make money on PC. They're not making money on PC, so they don't care at this point. They see the market all going to PS4 and Xbox One and maybe Wii U, but PC, there's no market at PC. Why would there be a market? It's just people who pirate, right? It's just people who don't buy games on Steam. We just pirate everything. We pirate all our games. So why have a market on PC? It doesn't make any sense. So Batman Arkham Knight was pulled from the Steam store, and we don't know when it's going to be put back. So I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm done. I can't play Assassin's Creed on my PC at a decent frame rate. With a $1,300 PC, I can't play Assassin's Creed at a decent frame rate. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I can't play Watch Dogs. I can't play Watch Dogs. It's just games like that. I'm not saying Watch Dogs was a good game. I'm not saying Assassin's Creed is a good game. But I wanted to play them. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to have that choice to play whatever I want. And I don't feel like these companies can just screw me over and say, yeah, you know, we're just gonna give the PC people a bad port, and we don't care. It doesn't matter. We're not making money on them. We're making money on PS4 and Xbox One. I'm making money on PC. Like, get the hell out of here. So I'm fed up. I'm to the point where I'm completely fed up with anything multiplat on PC. So I said, you know what? I'm buying all my multiplats and exclusives on PS4 now. That's all I can do at this point. I guess if I want to play a PC game, it's got to be exclusive to PC completely, because those are the only games that seem to work nowadays. Literally the only games that seem to work. Final Fantasy, well, let's go down my Steam list real quick. Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. It took me getting an i7 and an Nvidia 970 to be able to play Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. That's how bad the port is. I can finally play that game at 60 frames per second with still some frame drops. With a high i7, a i7 4790K, and a GTX 970. That's what it took for me to play Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. 60 frames per second. Are you kidding me? A game that came out like 4 or 5 years ago? And it's that badly ported over to PC? Let's look at another game. The Evil Within. The game was capped at 30 frames per second. 30 frames per second, guys. And then finally they uncapped it recently. And I don't know what I can run the game at now, but when I had my old graphics card, which was actually a pretty decent graphics card, and it could run The Evil Within decently, according to the, you know, recommended specs that they put on the fucking game when they show it, you know, when you click on the Steam page for the game. And I was running that game at like 30, 35. You know, I uncapped it to 60. So I'm like, I can't play this game at 60 either. That's ridiculous. I mean, I should try it now and see if what'll happen, but it's ridiculous. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is probably the only good game that I can run that's a multiplat, 60 frames per second. Beautiful. Shadow of Mordor Middle-earth. This game is another game I could run at 60 frames per second, no problem. Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, and Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Only problem I have with these two games is the ports suck, because you can only play the game at, let's see, 30 FPS on PC, which makes no sense. NBA 2K15, that was a good port, I'm not gonna lie. Decent port. The only problem with NBA 2K15 is that you need an i7 processor to be able to play the goddamn thing, because if you have an AMD processor, the game is going to be chugging left and right. But once I got my i7, the game runs completely perfectly fine. You know, it runs at 60 frames per second. I can play on max. And that's not all, guys. That is not all. It's just, at this point, I don't know what to say. And, okay, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Played like trash on my AMD processor. Didn't start working until I got an i7. It took me $1,300 to play freaking Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, a freaking multi-platform game. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It's just not, it's not fair. I got to the point, I'm completely fed up with PC. The only multi-plat games that you're going to see me play on PC anymore is Battlefield. Because Battlefield is the only game that's completely optimized for PC. Literally. It's the only game. And it'll probably continue to be the only game at this point, because none of the other companies care. Or no other game cares either. So, I was basically forced to buy a PlayStation 4. I got a PlayStation 4! I bought it! Went to the store yesterday and said, screw it, buying it today. I get paid today, I'm buying it anyway. So I got a PlayStation 4. The first two games I got, Bloodborne and Batman Arkham Knight. Because Batman Arkham Knight is I bought the definitive version. The definitive version is on PS4. Can you believe that? The definitive version of Batman Arkham Knight is on PS4. Not PC. PS4. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I am really fed up right now with just gaming in general. I can't have fun with gaming. Like, I'll sit here, I'll play a game for like 10 minutes. Any like new game, I'll play for 10 minutes and I'm already bored of the game. Literally, that's how I am nowadays. So I guess I'm going back to the console fanboyism that I used to way back in the day with Xbox One or Xbox 360 or PS3. I loved my PS3, so I guess I bought my PS4. I'm gonna love that. I'm just gonna sit there and play that, because obviously no gaming company cares about anything on PC. The only time I'm ever gonna buy any game on Steam is if it's on sale. At this point, because I'm done. I'm completely done. Until companies can show me that they actually care about PC, I'm completely done with PC gaming. Done with it. Done with it. It's sad that I have to be done with it, and it's not my PC's fault. It's not the PC that I purchased's fault. It's the company's fault that are making these shitty games. It just really annoys me. Really annoys me. So I guess my computer's gonna turn into an emulator machine. That, or I'm gonna be playing like random games like Dirty Bomb or something. Like Dirty Bomb, that's my game. I love that first person shooter. It's amazing. But it's a PC exclusive, so of course it's gonna run amazing, right? So yeah, that's what I did, guys. I showed it. I was talking to everybody on Twitter. I know everybody saw me. They were like, "Oh, why are you getting a PS4? What the fuck's going on?" But I have to get it. I had to. At this point, it was like one of those things where I can't wait no more. I can't wait. I was waiting on. I was sitting on it. I was like, I'm not gonna get a PS4 yet. You know, I'm gonna wait for some new games. But at this point, if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to play any games. I'm not gonna be able to play any multi-plat. So I might as well get a PS4 now, so I can play Persona 5 later and Kingdom Hearts, I don't know, 6 years from now. Because we all know Kingdom Hearts isn't coming out anytime soon. But yeah, I'm just fed up. Completely fed up. It's really sad because I'm a really big fan of the PC, and just saying this right now is hurting me inside. Like, I don't know. Going back to that console. Going back to that console. Got that PlayStation 4 controller right back in my hands. PC, the keyboard and mouse is being thrown to the side for now, until companies can show me that they actually care about the PC gamers. Other than that, fuck it. Just gotta go with the mainstream nowadays, I guess. So that's all I had to say, guys. You know, I bought a PS4. So if you guys want to add me on PS4, actually I'll put my PSN down below in the description. If you want to add me on there, go ahead and add me. I might do some PS4 game Let's Plays. I don't know. I got Bloodborne, so everybody was telling me, hey, LP Bloodborne. And I was like, good idea. I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series. You guys haven't really seen me. I think I did one Let's Play Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1, and everybody liked it. So I might do Bloodborne. We'll see. That game is like, I'm good at that game, so I'm not gonna be raging that much. I might be raging every once in a while because I haven't played Dark Souls in a little while, so I might suck at it now. But we'll see. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for supporting me, and yep, I'm off to that PS4. Have a nice day. Deuces.